I'm Brian Anderson, alongside Grant Hill, Steve Smith, and Allie LaForce. And a high-tempo game tonight. Both teams like to get out and run, Grant.
Well, hey, when you've got the speed and athleticism, it's the best way to play. You have to challenge the defense to keep up with you.
Here's Valanciunas. And the dunk by Valanciunas.
Nice to see Williams spot the open man. He has awareness and ability as a passer.
Pass to Cornette. Over Ingram. Cornette with the bucket.
High percentage look right off the bat.
So it's the Pelicans now. To the paint. Williamson misses. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Zion Williamson. That's his first foul of the game.
Personal foul. First team foul.
Now Smart. Pass to Cornette. Right side Tatum. Buries it down low.
You just love how reliable he is. Night in and night out, his offense is there.
Denied by Tatum.
Tatum makes it easy for his teammates with his defense. He's always a threat to block shots, and he can cover any part of the floor.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Zion Williamson. That'll be a second foul of the game.
Checking in for the Pelicans.
Here's Smart. Into the lane. And he banks in the layup.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Wow, that's a defensive breakdown. Can't do that against good scores.
Here's Valanciunas. And it's in there.
That's Valanciunas' game. Beat you with size and power. Takes the contact and completes the play.
Pass to Cornette. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
As a defender, you have to get more physical with him in the post.
And if you don't, they keep finding the matchup every time up the floor. That's how you set the table and everybody gets to eat.
Here's Williams. Up top, Brown. And the jam by Brown.
Throws it down emphatically.
He's got serious hops, right? You add that to his ability to penetrate, that's 2 easy points. Now here's McCollum. 4-point game. They retain possession. Here's Jones. 3-pointer off the mark. So it's Boston now. Outside Tatum. It's Brown on the wing. Outside Tatum. 5 to shoot. Here's Williams. And Williams punches it home.
Look at how Tatum surveys the whole floor. That's how he spots the wide open man.
Outside Jones. And a miss there on the triple. Seems like this offense is being executed the way it was designed.
Yeah, I'm sure Coach couldn't be happier with the results.
That's his first personal foul. Third team foul.
And that one falls for Tatum.
During his rookie year, Jason Tatum battled LeBron in the Eastern Conference Finals. Tatum's been an impact from the moment he joined the league.
And so Tatum nails both of them. 1:42 left in the first. To the inside. Hernan Gomez.
Billy Hernan-Gomez.
Lays it up and in off the pretty assist.
Just owning the painted area. If it's working, no need to change.
Tatum can't hit.
Offensively, that's how you want to end the possession, except for the result. You know, we've seen guys get traded, become the guy for a team, and excel. One example is Brandon Ingram. going to New Orleans as the piece in the Anthony Davis deal in the summer of 2019.
And it's Tatum missing.
And he's frustrated. That's a shot he can make in his sleep.
And the ball out of bounds. The Celtics will have it. Both teams deciding to change it up. 58 seconds left in the first. Drives to the hoop. Buries it. He's 2 for 4 in this game.
The big story thus far, how well they've shot the rock.
Not watching the line there. That'll be a backcourt violation.
Now into the lineup for the Celtics, Aaron Neesmith.
And here's Smart. Out to the wing. Tatum inside. And finished off by Tatum.
Give Tatum credit, getting ideal positioning inside and hammering it down with power.
Fires for 3. Drains the triple. Tatum's got 11 points.
This has been a tremendous quarter for him. Everything he puts up now looks like it's going in.
Shot and game clock separated by 5. And again, no good by New Orleans. They get the rebound. Horford left side. And Horford powers it home.
They're not wasting any time putting their stamp on this game. What a start.
Play calling has been fantastic. They've been a step ahead of the defense since the opening tip.
So as we end the first quarter, already a double-digit ball game. It's the Celtics. They lead by 13. And we'll be back shortly for the start of the second quarter. And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for the Celtics.
They've gotten a lot of high-quality shots in the paint early on. That was clearly part of their game plan coming in.
And I like the penetration. They're taking the initiative, attacking the lane, and forcing the defense to collapse.
Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
BA, the Boston Celtics last year had the team's worst win percentage in the last 6 seasons. The front office admitted, as constituted, they were not a championship caliber team. Now, for this proud franchise, accustomed to competing deep into the playoffs, the question becomes, how do they get back on top?
Yeah, that's a big one. Good stuff there, Allie. Thanks.
Zion Williamson.
That's good from Williamson.
There aren't many players that have come into the NBA as a consensus #1 pick like Zion Williamson did. Nobody was passing on this fella.
Pass to Tice. Now Tatum. Graham covering. 17-foot shot on the way. And he wills that one in. Sinking it right through the back of the iron.
Well, Tatum knows he doesn't always need to get inside. He has that touch to make the mid-range jumper.
This one for 3. And there's the drive. That one's good. 7 for 10 now. In that 2019 draft, Zion was a prize that every team in the lottery was hoping to win, Grant.
And that added a lot of excitement to that night. I mean, when you've got a once-in-a-generation talent like Zion, the lottery becomes a major event.
And the Pelicans making a change here. Just over a minute has passed here in the second quarter. With the drive. And then Tatum slams it in.
You don't always get to see this from Tatum, adding the sizzle to the steak.
And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Tice.
You want unselfishness, but you also need to keep it under control.
Closing in on 2 minutes played here in the second. McCollum outside. Fires from deep. And he buries his first look.
Look at the big man Valanciunas showing off the playmaking skills.
Here's Tatum. That one's true, and that's 9 for 12 for him now.
From Marcus Smart.
All 5 guys are in sync. Their ball movement is flawless.
Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
That's his second personal
You know,
foul.
something Zion Williamson was at the forefront of was helping arena workers affected by the COVID pandemic. He set an unbelievable example with his generosity.
And you're referring to Zion's pledge to pay the salaries of so many workers furloughed during that trying time.
NBA, Zion's effort led to a lot of other NBA players following suit. It was great to see just how much NBA players care about their communities and the people behind the scenes.
He's finally leaving that dismal first quarter behind him. Took him a while to get going.
Back to Brown. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
That's his
It'll be
third
on
personal
Zion
foul.
Williamson.
First team foul.
And the emergence of Jaylen Brown's ability to take over at the offensive end, Grant, it's been a joy to watch.
Oh, such a joy. I mean, his improvement as a ball handler may be the biggest reason. He can drive the ball either direction now, create the space he needs for his jumper, and he's no longer a turnover waiting to happen.
Well, Grant, does it seem like teams are carrying fewer specialists than they used to?
You know, B.A., I actually think there's more specialists. I mean, think about it. You have certain players who can do everything, who are versatile, who can carry a team. But then you surround them and complement them with guys who can knock down open jump shots. So I actually think you have more specialists, a lot of them being shooters who can space the floor for their ball club.
From deep three-point range. And they'll get another chance. Pass to Williams. Goes back up. Goes up again. Brown in the high post. And they finally get it to go. A full night's work on the boards and one trip down the floor.
They're playing great team basketball. It's good movement and sharp, crisp passing.
They get it back. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
Being that Valanciunas is 7 feet tall, he is a real problem for the defenses.
And they seem to have taken a more heads-on approach this quarter, and it's getting them to the free throw line.
Pass to Brown. On the take. And Brown with the stuff.
Rely on Derek White for good feeds. He plays unselfish heads-up basketball.
Valanciunas can't get it to go. The Celtics on offense. 19-point lead, which is the largest margin of the game.
They're really dictating the tempo on both ends of the court. You love it.
This has been an impressive performance tonight. Even with a big lead, they've maintained their focus.
Back to McCollum. Outside Ingram. From deep. Pelicans keep it alive. Pass to Jones. There's McCollum with the 3. Hits the trifecta. McCollum's got 6 in the quarter.
That's a knockdown outside shooter. McCollum knows he has the green light to fire away from downtown anytime.
New Orleans foul.
The Pelicans making a switch here.
Personal foul. Second team foul. Checking in for the Pelicans.
19 seconds left in the second period. Shot clock at 6. Again, the miss by the Celtics. Oh, and a fast break for the Pelicans. Banked it in off the glass. Ingram's got his first 2 points.
The work that Ingram puts in lifts his team's play. Always there to support the break.
And so it's Jason Tatum making highlights for Boston. He's been effective on offense, racking up 21 points so far in this contest. More 2K action in just a moment. And with a big gap on the scoreboard. The second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. Shoots from the baseline. Yes, on the jumper. Tatum's got 23 points.
And there's some nice chemistry on offense. They're just taking what the defense allows.
Snatched up. Out to McCollum. The three. Drills it from deep. McCollum's got 9.
Can't give those openings defensively. He'll just keep exploiting them.
Shot from the wing. Tatum. Good.
He's been a big factor in their offense tonight, making shot after shot.
Outside Ingram. Jones up top. Well, no scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. McCollum's shot is off.
And that's exactly how tightly you have to guard him every time he steps to the arc. He's just that good.
Tatum. The Pelicans pull it in. Launches it. Kept alive. McCollum outside. Here's Ingram. And a slam dunk by Ingram.
Strong move by Brandon. He's playing with such great confidence these days.
Here's Brown. And the jam by Brown.
Putting consistent pressure on this defense. Just the threat of him out there makes this offense work.
New Orleans calls timeout.
Protecting the rim
Hey, we gonna
has
run
to
it
be
back,
their
right?
top objective right
After
now.
this game,
And
whoever
it boils
win, right?
down to the question. Toughness.
We gonna run it back, killer?
One team showing it, the other allowing itself to be bullied.
Both teams will make substitutions. So it's the Pelicans now. 17-point game. Outside Grant. 2 minutes into the second half of play now. Oh, the dunk by Williamson.
Flashing his vertical there. Williamson really makes dunking look so effortless. He's special.
And it's good. Off the back rim and in. Tatum's got 6 in the quarter.
Firing on all cylinders here in the third. Only one miss in 5 attempts.
The kick out to Nance. That one is off. Tice with the defensive effort. Tatum inside. Oh, Tatum slams it home.
Growing into his role as a franchise player, Tatum with a huge game. It's been so much fun watching him tonight.
New Orleans calls timeout.
The longest section gets free t-shirts. Let's see who gets the longest and who wants a t-shirt.
So both teams making some changes here. Just over 2.5 minutes gone by in the second half. Down low. Here's Valanciunas. Ooh, rejected by Horford. And as it goes out of bounds, New Orleans will keep possession. Here's Valanciunas. He has 6. To the middle. Tried to bank it in, but it misses.
Once he gets the ball there, you expect him to capitalize. That was a missed
2
opportunity.
minutes remaining in the third.
And over his career, Grant, Al Horford has continued to improve his outside shot.
I mean, he really has. He came into the league as a low block bruiser. 8 years in, he adjusted and added a three-point shot, and he has been a reliable player from outside since then.
Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
So, Brian, the NBA tests out different rules in the G League, including shooting one free throw for all the possible points to speed things up. How much did it hurt players' free throw percentages, not getting the multiple tries? Well, averages dropped a percentage point or two. Is that a deal breaker or something to consider?
Yeah, those are good questions. We'll see, Allie. Thank you. Here's Tatum, and he lays it up and in. Tatum's got 31 points.
The more strength Tatum puts on, the more effective he becomes, especially finishing through contact.
And here's Ingram outside. Gets the 3 ball to go.
For 3.
And that's on the defense, giving him a decent look. That's his shot.
And Boston has possession.
Watch out, watch out, watch your head.
Get out the way.
The athletic swingman. I love whenever Tatum goes up with force off the drive.
Valanciunas can't get it to go.
You like that he's still attacking, but the results tonight just haven't been there.
Here's Tatum. And a great assist by Brown as that one goes in.
From Jaylen Brown.
Tatum's got 35.
These are big buckets. He's been instrumental in helping them try to close out this game.
That's his 4th.
And Boston calls time here.
Team foul. Pelican substitution. Billy Hernan-Gomez. Boston, timeout. All right, fans, get up on your feet. Make some noise. Who wants a t-shirt?
Timeout. Start it.
Fans, your Celtics dancer.
They're enjoying a sizable lead.
And what I like, BA, they haven't stopped pressing the issue.
Williams in the post. And the rebound goes to the Pelicans.
If you can, use up the clock en route to the last shot.
But you know, this is where your patience is tested. If you shoot too quickly, you give your opponent a chance to close out the quarter.
Inside. And Williams punches it home.
Just flawless timing right there.
Right? The dish, the catch, the flush, the whole thing was perfect. Hernan-Gomez.
Assist.
Nice job. Those passes have to be right on the money around the painted area.
And the Celtics call time here. Pass to Pritchard. It could go. Oh, no good on the last second attempt there. And so it's Boston. A sizable 18-point lead at the end of the period. And 1 quarter to go in a game that, to this point, has not been an evenly fought contest. Here's New Orleans now. They trail by 18. To the paint. Here's Murphy. And a two-handed jam.
A bit undersized, his hops make him a legit small ball 4.
To the inside. Outside Tatum. Over McCollum. Tatum inside. He can't hit that time.
Walking foul called on Jaylen Brown. That's his first personal foul. First team foul. Checking in for the Pelicans. Larry.
There's the double team with Horford. To the middle. And out of bounds. The Celtics will take it.
Off on the timing, or it may have been a miscommunication. Either way, turnover.
Here's Smart. Pass to Williams. Right side Tatum. From down in the low post, it goes. Tatum's got 37.
With the skills of a guard, Tatum has the size of a power forward. It makes him so tough to stop inside. What a two-way play. Just tremendous.
Yeah, the steal was slick. The slam topped it off.
Turning defense into offense. Every coach talks about it. Perfect example right there.
New Orleans ball.
And a look now at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Celtics.
Anytime you get as many points from the paint as they have, you know you've got a good thing going.
We also see the points have come off penetration. They've been aggressive breaking down the defense.
For three, McCollum. Oh, almost had a 4-point play right there. But he'll go to the line with a chance for three.
His second personal foul.
And McCollum isn't afraid of contact, especially when he's being aggressive and looking to score.
Second free throw, no good.
Here in the second half, they've really gone cold from the line, and it's hurting their chances.
We've gone about a minute and a half into this fourth quarter. Williams on the wing. Back to Tatum. Takes a three. Pure from three-point range. Tatum's got 42 in the game.
It's enough to where you have to respect him. Had one triple in the first half, now has his second.
The BA, when he gets the rim in his sights, it's tough to stop.
So aggressive and a determined finisher. Nice. And so it's New Orleans with it. 19-point game. The kick out to Graham. Pass to McCollum. For three. Now here's Graham. 6 to shoot. McCollum's shot is off.
I know he's on a cold streak, but he can't let that get in his head.
And his rhythm, it's been way off. The goal now might be to get him something easy at the rim so he can just see the ball go in through the net, and that helps.
McCollum with another miss.
And the truth is, I've been there. He's trying to find the rhythm on his shot. He feels like he's close, and that's why he keeps shooting.
The speed of Tatum's drive makes it so tough to defend. You just don't get a chance to stop him.
New Orleans calls timeout.
It's hard to disagree with the timeout here, as the team badly needs to regain focus. They're out of sync offensively, way too many turnovers, and looking frustrated. They need to get back to their pace, their brand of basketball.
Fans, your Celtics dancer.
And the Pelicans making a change here. McCollum outside. Down low. Here's Williamson. Oh, it's blocked. It deflects off the backboard. Up top, Tatum. From the high post. And he gets the friendly roll as that one goes. Tatum's got 46.
Yeah, such a good-looking jumper. Nice high release. Tatum can do this all day.
And Marcus Smart picks up the foul. That's his first foul of the game. 1:50 left in the game. McCollum's shot is off. Pass to Tatum. To the left side wing. Second chance effort. To the inside. Clock at 6. Good, and it's Horford who picks up the assist. Tatum's got 48.
And you can see how scary this team can be when everything is clicking for them. Just a terrific performance for the Celtics.
And it was a big-time performance across the board. They looked like they were having fun out there, Greg.
Yeah, B.A., it was almost like watching a cat play with a mouse. I mean, they did pretty much anything they wanted to do out there today.
And even the opposing fans can't deny this was a sensational game for Jason Tatum.
I thought he did a good job of filling out the defense early on. And once he found his groove, he stayed aggressive throughout.
At the line for 2 shots.
And he makes both free throws. Here's Williamson. McCollum outside. Nails it from 3.
And that's a defensive lapse. A shooter of his caliber can't be left wide open.
The drive by Tatum. And finished off by Tatum.
That's an inspired ball club. They fought hard, and during the most important moments, they made big plays.
Especially during this last run, which ultimately put the game away.
Tries again. That shot off the mark. And it's New Orleans taking it the other way. Left side Ingram. McCollum on the wing. And the Pelicans hit again from deep.
They are unconscious from outside, and so far, the defense has had no answer.
You know what? They talked about this at halftime, and they're doing a better job of creating space.
Just 2 seconds between the shot clock and the game clock. Just 5 on the clock. A nice shot by Tatum. Tatum's got 54 points.
This has to feel good. They gave their fans a show and secured the W.
They're going to win by a nice margin. The effort was there all night.
Sends it home from three-point land.
How about the confidence from Brandon Ingram